Welcome back. Packers players stopped by a local hospital to sign autographs and spread some holiday cheer with staff and patients today. Maria Parmigiani has the story.
Be able to give back and pretty much uplift them.
Spending any extended time in the hospital can be hard, especially during the holiday season when you may have to miss family gatherings. So Amplify Health by Bellin head Packer players Kingsley Enagbari and Barron Sorrell bring some holiday cheer to patients, signing autographs and enjoying some hot chocolate and cookies.
They have a huge impact on the community, especially just being in the health department, especially around this time. Unfortunately, some people that's here away from family, away from fans.
We're partnering with the Packers to bring some holiday cheer to the hospital lobby here. So we have a lot of staff, patients, and visitors coming down, grab some hot chocolate, grab some cookies, and get a few autographs ahead of the holidays.
Steve Wagner with Amplify Health by Bellin commends the Packers for spreading joy this time of the year. Wagner says the building buzzed with excitement as everyone waited for an autograph.
Super excited to see what that brings, and I think there may be a few Christmas gifts that get signed today and make their way under a tree through the holidays.
Enagbari happy his time at the hospital can spread a little joy this time of year.
Wish everyone good spirits for the holidays and have a good time.
Maria Parmigiani, Action 2 News.